Well, folks, last but definitely not least, this Sunday I'm back once again with Nicki Pedersen from the Sheffield Tigers, 3-time World Speedway champion. Nicki, we've heard all about your return to British Speedway. We've heard about your predictions for Sheffield for the Premiership this season. Let's finish off the weekend by talking about your preparations now for 2020. Now, you're a very busy man, not just here, but also on the continent. So just give us a bit of an insight. Where else are you racing this year? Are you in Poland, Sweden, Denmark?
Yeah, I mean, I think first of all, I signed a 2-year deal in Grudziądz in Poland, which is, Speedway sometimes in Poland. Speedway in Poland is pretty much the biggest we can go to. The investing they have there is huge. So it was important for me to sign a deal there first, and I signed a 2-year deal. That means at least 2 years I'm racing, and then I'm racing in Sweden in Hallstavik for Rospiggarna, make a 1-year deal. I'm back in Denmark again for Holsted for 17 years. I've been there, which is great. And then obviously back here in Sheffield, so I'm going to be a busy boy.
You certainly are, absolutely. I assume you have a base here in the UK for your speedway racing in this country. Fitness is a key part of your winter preparations for all riders. It's a balancing act though, isn't it? Because you don't want to be too heavy, you don't want to be too light, you don't want to be too muscly, you don't want to be too weak. So what kind of things do you do to make sure you have the perfect balance, so you're in the best shape you can be?
Yeah, for sure. I have a personal trainer. I always go see towards end of November. So start training a little bit in December. To get going. I think it's nice to have a break as well. It's because Speedway is a long season from March to October, so it's nice to get away from it completely and then come back and then get the batteries charged up. And then from 1st of January, to flat out, you start eating better, and less fries and sauces and stuff like that. You gotta get back in business. And then lots of different exercises I'm doing, and there's always a few kilos here and there you need to drop, and I need to get back to 65, 64 kilos, something like that. So still a few kilos to get there, but I'm not stressing. I've done that over the years, so I know what to do.
You look pretty relaxed to me, so good for you. Now, between now and the start of the season, we've only got about 2 months, if that, to go. So will you be splitting your time between the UK and Poland, or will you be spending most of your time here?
Well, the next 2 weeks I will be spending in Denmark, and then obviously I'll go to Thailand. I will have 4 weeks in Thailand again, which I have my big preparation with the fitness testing and stuff. I have a personal trainer down there also, so flat out, doing the training, and then of course enjoy the sun and get ready, for March. Be back in March when we have the press day and stuff like that. So wherever the weather is nice, then I'm gonna go race on the bike in March. It could be England, it could be Poland. But let's see how the weather is.
And just finally, it would be rude not to mention the Speedway Grand Prix to a triple world champion. Now, you know what it means to win the world title. You've been a huge presence on the world stage for so many years. Do you have any plans to go back to World Championship Speedway?
Well, I hopefully, I will get this wild card for the SEC. I got injured last year, and I was aiming to win that last year. I was only 1 point behind the leader before the last round. Unfortunately, I got injured, which happens sometimes. But I hopefully gonna be back in 2020 in the European Championship, and whoever wins the European Championship, he is straight in the Grand Prix for 2021. So let's see what's gonna happen.
Well, Nicki, best of luck. It's been a pleasure speaking to you. Thank you very much, Nicki Pedersen.
Thank you.